Okay, Mr. Ken, here we go. A couple things about your swing here today. The extension of the left arm. Okay, so we're never going to get to the bottom of that ball consistently. Same thing I was just telling Lillian. You have to work on getting your lead arm extended. That's not an age factor. It's not a senior golf factor. It's just a habit of not getting that left arm extended. So work on that, okay? The other thing we're going to do is get you more down on the inside. So for today, now the other thing too, I didn't mention this because there was too many things, but I like to go into these a little more detail later. You tend to close your face, so you've probably been losing some right. I don't know, but closing your face will make you take the club way outside. This club right now wants to head this way, and you've always had a little habit of doing that. That's outside the ball. So work it up a little more on the inside, because that's where we want to be, right? We want to get more down on the inside, don't we? That's pretty far outside there, Kenny. I moved you in a little bit today to the ball to get off the toe, because and I want you to think about that when we know why you hit off the toe, right? Because A, you don't extend your arm, and B, you come a little bit outside in this way, which is pulling the club into you. So the two goals would be to get your swing direction more out this way, and to get your arm extended when you come down. See, it's cutting across it a little bit right here. And there it is again. It's a reflection of where you took it back. Here it is outside the ball, pulling in across it. Now this one you hit solid because I moved in closer. I'm going to believe that if you start getting your path coming from a little bit more this way, and you start to swing out at it a little bit and get your arm extended, I'm going to believe you can back up. But just remember this, as I said to you, any day you're starting to get toe hits because you're chicken winging or coming a little bit across it, it would not hurt you to stand in a little closer that day. I mean, it'll feel uncomfortable, but you will hit the center of the club more. The thing about golf, is like those of us that got pretty decent, I guess, at the game, one of the things that I know runs true to club pros is we hit bad shots, but we don't hit that bad shot twice in a row, or never 3 times in a row, because we know what did it. Just from years of playing and the training. And what I try to help you guys with is, know the cause of it and know a quick fix to stop it. Know a tourniquet to stop the bleeding. For you, that tourniquet would be a little closer to the ball. It would not hurt. But the long-term fix is that you get your arms down a little bit more inside, and you're able to change your swing path into the ball, swing direction into the ball. That's a little too far out. It's a little too far out. I want to drop those hands a little bit more behind you and swing out this way. Start making some divots out that way, and extend your arm, and then we'll get off of that toe. You've always, the other thing is to stay level with your posture. You've always had the same issue. You tend to come over the ball a little bit from across it, and you tend to dive under it with that right side, like this. The reason for your chicken wing, more than anything, is that you lower your right side. And when you lower your right side and don't turn off of your right side, don't get your weight shifting, you have to contract that left arm. So, the long-term fix is to get your shoulders a little more level through the ball, stay in your posture, and be able to extend your arm and then get through it. Nobody's going to one day wake up and decide that they're just going to shorten their arm this much. It's done for a reason, right? And in your case, I'd say coming over it, going under it, that is lowering your right side as much as you do, and not enough turn through. I mean, we got to get your heel up. Now, this is a senior issue, and we all lose our ability to get through the ball. But here's my point. When I work with seniors, I say, look, if you can get there now, there's no reason you couldn't have got there a little earlier. We could see the whole rear end and your right heel completely off the ground. You just had to feel it a little bit earlier. So if you're turning through and you're staying a little more level and swinging a little more from the inside, you're not going to have the need to get that arm like this. But this is a very inconsistent way to play golf. You know, one time you'll nail it, and the next time you'll roll it 20 yards in front of you, and you won't know why. But the video, that's what the video is good for, telling you why, showing you what you're doing. Ken, I was going to mention too for you that what I wouldn't mind seeing is you going a little stronger with your left-hand grip. Like always see two knuckles when you look down and the logo on your glove. I don't think you're going to hook it. If you do, let me know. Text me or call me and I'll just send me a video and I'll take a look at it. But I think you do tend to drift over to a little bit of a weaker grip, and that's costing you some distance. Okay, so play with that two-knuckle grip. All right, sir. I hope that helps you. Happy holidays. It was good seeing you in the lane again.